Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Holden HZ project. Today, we'll be getting this thing started for a few seconds, but first things first, we've got our fuel cell. What is it, Alec? Fuel cell.
It's so heavy.
Do you want help?
Yeah. Do it. It's heavy. It's so heavy.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, so the fuel cell's been mounted. Starting to do the fuel lines. But first things first, I'm going to take this thing out and just show you a little bit that I've finished the exhaust off on both sides. I've finished all my fuel lines off. These two are my returns. That returns from the EFI. So just a basic rundown. That's a low pressure fuel pump running straight in, going to the big main one underneath the car. My feed and return line underneath the car, running to the front, going straight through into my pressure regulator, feeding out straight into the EFI, and then the return, bottom one. The bottom one's a return coming from the regulator from the back of the Sniper EFI, coming back through, going straight back to the little swirl pot, and feeding through, and then this line feeding back into the fuel cell. Alright, another little handy tip is to get a little filter for it. So in the manual of the Holley Sniper EFI, it's quoting to have a fuel pump capable of 60 psi, and on pre-startup it should be around the 55 to 60 psi mark. Alright, let's check if I got any fuel leaks. Bit of a noisy fuel pump there. I'll mount that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's at 60 psi. Alright, let's start topping up the car with some fluids. Starting off with the coolant. Probably need a funnel, don't I? Alright, let's mess around with this little LCD screen. So first things first, you need to go to Wizard. Select your Holley Sniper EFI setup, number of cylinders, which is an 8. Next. Oh, damn thing. Then you go to engine displacement. Alright, so now you have to select your target idle speed, which I'll probably go to 750, but you can probably readjust it later. And this is taking longer than what it should because it's so hard to do everything one-handed. All right, we're ready to run. Let's do this. So you got to monitor after. I don't know if you can see that. And then monitor again. Oh, there you go. See that? And then you go to initial startup. And you should be able to start cranking the engine. Let's give it a shot. So I'm having issues with this HEI, adjusting my timing, because it's actually hitting the manifold on the bottom there. So my next option is to replace it with Sniper hyperspark EFI. So this is the stuff you get in the box. If I can open it, everything one-handed. The coil. Sorry, the ignition coil. I'll show you a bit later. The distributor and the box. Plug and play. Ready to go. There it is. So I've kind of done a dummy setup. Even on the inside, haven't mounted anything. Just want to see if it all starts, runs before I mount anything. So I've done some readjustments on the little panel here. So I've gone with a mild cam. And my ignition I've changed to a hyperspark. So just done some readjustments on this. So hopefully it might give me a start. Let's go for it. We've got fuel, the 5-second prime. So I'm going to check for spark as well. So right for a red light. Spark through, there it is. Let's have a go.
Why are you doing that?
All right, the good news is that we got it started. Woohoo! My issue is though that my starter motor is hitting this bit and it's twisted, which is hitting my flex plate. So now I can't restart it. And on this side, it's leaking oil, which I need to remove, which was my original return. But now I've removed the starter motor and I can't use it. And I might have to remove my whole sump just so I can get a original one in where it's got a second bracket right there, which mounts to the engine block so it doesn't move. So I try cutting it off and it still doesn't fit. So what I'm going to have to do is remove my whole sump, replace it, and then I can get this thing started for you guys. Again, do all the wiring, put the coil up, mount it somewhere. But till then, I'll have to leave it at that note. You know, hit that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, and hopefully we can get it running on the next episode perfectly and you can see this running good. Thanks for watching. See ya. There's that subscribe button. Hit it. Share with your friends and like.